Hey guys, it's your boy Casey here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're back playing Five Nights at Freddy's. We're gonna go back into night 4. Guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. It really helps the channel out, helps me out. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get to the point where I can start making money because I'm trying to save for college and I can't do that until I start making money and get monetized on my videos. And your guys' support is really helpful. So guys, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and let's get right into this. Because I know I'm cringy. Come on. I might be a little hard to watch sometimes, but I try to make it entertaining for you guys. Alright, we're just going to use the controller because oh my god, he's already... Oh my, he's going to be right outside the door. He not, but... Alright. Yeah, I try to make my videos entertaining for you guys. Oh, he's in the parts of service. Oh, that keeps happening. But yeah, guys. You don't have to watch my videos, but I really appreciate it when you guys do. I love it. I really like you guys' support, and you guys have been helping me out quite a bit. I only have 24 subscribers right now, but you guys' support is really greatly appreciated. Oh my god. Ah, damn it! Okay. Well, we're already off to a bad start. Well... I wasn't checking Pirate's Cove. Now was I? And I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the light button instead of the door button. Alright, let's try that again. I might put cheats on. I'm not going to do that. Because that is cheating. And it's not fair. Is there mini games? Again, I think I said this in the last video. I'm gonna Google it if there's not. Is there mini games in FNAF 1? Oh, you can't honk the nose. You press X. Good luck, honk. I should probably be checking cams. Where's Chica? I don't know. I'm kind of used to the controls with the mouse. I feel like it's a little easier. Let's do the mouse, but the only thing I don't like when I'm using the mouse here is the the cursor kind of is a little buggy. So I am gonna continue using the controller. Oh, you little turd. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue with my strategy of just checking the doors, going left and right with the doors. Yeah, checking Foxy, because he's literally about to kill me. I see you. I'm actually gonna close that. I know I shouldn't close it just yet, but I don't want to. Oh, Freddy back there in the dining room. I'm closing that. I think he might have. No. Oh, well, Bonnie's on his way down to get my ass. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, your guys' support is really appreciated. You guys are watching my videos, and I appreciate you. I'm surprised I even get views on my videos. Because I know my videos aren't great. I don't edit them very much, and honestly, I'm not very good at editing. That's why I don't do that. I don't edit my videos. I try to do as minimal editing as possible, and I only edit them as when there's something that I can't keep in there or is very necessary that I edit them. Because when I get more used to it and I get more skilled with it, I'm gonna edit more, but I just don't have the patience to edit videos. So that's why I don't do that often. You can see my videos, I've only done it for like a few videos. I've actually added like outros and end screens and all that stuff, but I'm not great at that. And I'm not good at making thumbnails, so the thumbnails I find are on Google. Which I find like screenshots from the games and stuff. I might actually start making my own thumbnails. Because a lot of the thumbnails are not other people's thumbnails, because that is stealing in a way. That is not okay. I don't condone that. But I find images on Google from like art or mainly game screenshots. Okay, yeah. I'm good. I'm not gonna open that door. If I open that door, he's gonna pop in. Are you back at Parlor's Cove now? Can I open the door? Can. Alright. Down 34%. I don't think I'm screwed. I kept that door closed a little too long. I just didn't want Foxy getting me. Oh my god, shut that. Oh, she's gone. That was quick. She's going back. I see you. Creepy! He's been in the hall for a while. He just came down to the corner. Oh yeah, guys. My light is dead. That's why the light is off. And it's probably going to be that for a while. Plus, it's like... I can't even see the time because my Alexa's not on, but it's like 7. Oh my god. It's like 7 or 8 o'clock right now. Probably 7:30. Foxy's already got his eyeballs. Okay, he's waiting to the supply closet. He's gonna come down to the corner. Oh my god, that was a quick move. Dude. I'm cooked. It's 17% power. Okay. 4 a.m. Okay, I'm hoping I don't die. Knock on wood. I'm doing pretty good so far. But it's 14%, so power, so I'm gonna try not to open the cams as much. Shut that. I heard that. Is that Foxy? I thought that was Foxy. I heard the pitter-patters and I'm like, I'm shutting that door. Or is that Freddy? Where's Freddy? Oh, Fredster. Oh my god! Where was he? Oh, you know what? He was probably at the right door. That's my fault. I wasn't checking it. I should have shut. I know I heard the steps. He was probably already in the office. That's the thing. Alright, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna at least try to get to night 5 tonight. In this video. This episode we're gonna try to get to night 5. I don't know if we'll be able to. But that's my goal. So this might be a bit longer, depending on how long it takes me. I think they're all on stage, right? Are they all on stage right now? Yes, we're good for now. I'm gonna. Oh, Foxy's peeking out, so I probably should keep my cam on him. I cannot wait for them to announce FNAF 3, the movie. I'm really hoping that it does get made, and I'm pretty sure it will, because of the FNAF 2 made it pretty did pretty well. I went and saw that in the theaters, and I'm glad I got a chance to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters, because I didn't get a chance to see FNAF 1 in the theaters when it came out. I saw it on Peacock when it came out, because FNAF 1 released on Peacock. It was technically same day release, but they released it a day early on Peacock. They ended up releasing it a day early, and I watched it a day early before it came out in theaters officially in the US. And it was really good. I remember the first time I saw that movie, I'm like, they cooked in this movie. It was a little, oh my god, shut that door. It wasn't what I was expecting though. I was expecting it to be scarier though. That's what I wished about FNAF 1. I wish it was scarier. And I know they did what they thought they could, and it was great. But when I saw FNAF 2 in the movie theaters, I was like, it was the theater, it was me and some other like kid that was in there. I was like, is that Freddy Fazbear? Doing all the talking at the screen. I'm gonna shut both these doors because I'm concerned. Oh my god. What the freak? Is that an Easter egg? Is that? I don't remember that happening. I remember one time in the game. I have played this before. There was a time when... Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. When those are like... Is that always been like that? Is this back to normal now? What's this? I know there's a point in the game where that turns into a Golden Freddy, right? I should probably open one of these doors. If not both of them. I can't help it, I'm hearing some noises. Oh, those are back to normal now because I flipped the cameras down. I hear Chica in the kitchen. Where are the other ones? Okay, Bonnie's there. Foxy's there. Where's Freddy? Okay, Freddy's in the dining area. Oh, I know what it was. It was the pans rattling in the kitchen. I'm actually scared. Oh, so this went back. What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? Get off the cameras. What the freak? I'm trying not to talk too much, but I can't help but talking during commentary. I have to commentate or I just get bored. I like this thing where I bite my cheek. And it's a real bad habit I have, and I'm trying to stop. Because when I was younger, when I got my tonsils removed. And like the day after that, I got out of the hospital, and as soon as we were eating breakfast, it was my dad's birthday. Oh my god! Can I not speak? Oh my god. Anyway, I was saying before Foxy rudely interrupted me. It was my dad's birthday, and I was eating bacon. And my, I think I was like 10, maybe 9-year-old self, super smart of me, thought, huh, I bet I could just swallow a piece of bacon, crispy piece of bacon, without chewing it first, right? Don't do that, that's stupid. I choked on it, first of all, but since it was crispy and it was hard piece of bacon, it actually, and when I just got my tonsils removed, so the stitches back there weren't completely healed yet, they stitch it. So they stitch it up. And no, they don't stitch it or something, whatever they do. But I just got my tonsils removed, so that back here was still pretty sensitive. And this wasn't okay. Now I remember, this wasn't the day after getting in the hospital, but it was a couple weeks after. And I had swallowed this piece of bacon, and it had cut open back there, and I'm like, and I've been going like, I went for like hours throughout the day not noticing, but I had this weird taste in my mouth. I'm like, oh, that tastes, it kind of tastes like, you know, blood. It was blood in my mouth. I was like, you could taste like, it was like pennies. I was like, tastes a little metally. I'm like, So I go to the bathroom, and I was feeling sick. I was not feeling good at all. It was not just the blood. I was feeling sick. So I had went to the bathroom and I spit in the sink. I was little, by the way. I was pretty young, so I couldn't like reach the sink. So there was a step stool. I had to step on the step stool and I spit in the sink. I'm like, that's blood. What is going on? And I, in my stupid self, didn't tell my parents about this, because it wasn't just my parents. It was my family. It was my mom, my older sister who had moved out before, came back for my dad's birthday, and I had spit in the sink, and I'm like, there's blood in the sink, and I didn't tell my parents, and I just turned the faucet on and rinsed the blood out. And my stupid self didn't think to tell anyone. So I'm like later, I'm like feeling real woozy. I'm like sick. I'm like mom and dad, my tummy hurts. I'm like, I've been swallowing this blood like an idiot. And then later, this is gonna be a little gross. So if you guys have a weak stomach, please skip this part. Probably shouldn't be talking about this, but I feel like I got to skip this part because it's gonna be gross. I threw up blood. It was not just blood. It was like vomit, but there was blood all over. It was all over the kitchen, that dining room floor, all over the kitchen floor. It was disgusting. So they set me down on they set me down to lay down on the couch, and then Dad's like, "What do we do? We take him to the hospital?" And then they drive me to the emergency room. No, they don't. They call 911 is what they did. They called 911. The ambulance comes. I think they called 911. They called 911. The ambulance comes. I remember getting in the back of the ambulance, and they drive me to the hospital. And then I get into the hospital, and they get me. I think they get me in pretty quickly. They're like, "This is urgent." They get me in pretty quickly. And so what they did was, they admitted me. I got admitted. So the first thing that they wanted to test, make sure that it wasn't bleeding anymore, that there was no more blood coming from my mouth. So they gave me, the doctor came in, he gave me the nurse or the doctor, he came in and gave me like a paper towel or something, put in my mouth just to make sure, or to spit on and make sure, and put in my mouth just to make sure there was no more blood, or wasn't bleeding anymore. Luckily it wasn't. I think I stopped bleeding. I think there was no more blood coming out. But they still kept me there for a couple days because I wasn't feeling good at all. So they had I think they had to stitch. They had to do some stitching. I don't remember. And now I have this thing where I bite my cheek, and it's like, I'm not gonna show it. It's actually gross. It's like a hole, and I bite my cheek, and I keep doing it. I don't know why, when it occurred, where I just started biting it. And it was a long time ago. And I just keep doing it. Like, I'm doing it right now. And it's not good. If I keep doing this, I could actually bite through my cheek. If you guys notice how, that one side of my cheek, I have a pretty defined jawline, but one side of my jaw, like my cheek, is actually more caved in, is more like pushed in than the other one. See how this is more flat and this is more inwards? That's why. So, and a lot of people don't notice that too. I noticed that pretty easily. But anyway, we're gonna get back into this. I might do a whole nother video of just times where I got hurt or had to go to the hospital for stupid things that I've done. Alright. We're gonna do one more playthrough of night 4. And then we're gonna call it because that story was a little long. Alright. Oh, see, now Chica's already off stage. Already off to a horrible start. So, yeah. I'm gonna focus on this because I'm just the best gamer on earth. Knock on wood. Okay, can you go away, please? I know you might just want to say hi to me, but I don't want you to, so please don't. So what I'm going to try and do is limit my camera use. I'm going to try to do that as best as I can. Limit the time, limit the amount of times I'm flipping up the camera. Okay, now shut that. Great. Great. Alright, can I open this now? I'm gonna open that. Okay, we're good. You ain't getting me again, sir. Knock on wood. I'm kind of superstitious. So when it comes to that type of stuff, I like to make sure I'm not jinxing myself. So, yeah. So, I might want to talk... Okay, I'm going to actually say one more medical story. That might be the title of this video. FNAF 1 and medical stories. FNAF 1 and ouchies. I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but it's going to be something around those lines. Oh my god. FNAF 1 and hospital stories. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, close that. Dude, Foxy is just killing it today. He's like, oh yeah, I want your booty. Like, arr, give me that booty. Now, I kind of wish the FNAF movie had these blast doors. I know they didn't do that because it's not realistic at all. But if you think about it, none of the movies are like they're trying. Why are you trying to make it realistic? It's killer animatronic robots. But I guess they kind of thought it was pushing it a little bit. Also, I guess they're thinking, why would a kid's pizza place have the blast doors anyway? Oh my god! I don't know why that scared me so much. It's the noise. It's pretty loud, and it's the noise. It's always scary. Well, he's gone already. He's gone. It's only 2 a.m. Nights go by so slow. There is a cheat in here. I don't know if it's in here or I have to wait till I finish the game to unlock it. But on the Nintendo Switch, this is what I play a lot of FNAF on. Mainly this and FNAF 2, and I think FNAF 3. No, not FNAF 3. I don't have FNAF 3. Oh my god. Yeah. I've played Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and Sister Location. I've actually played all of the the original games. Most of the original games. I've played FNAF 1, this 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location. I have played Pizzeria Sim, but not the entire thing. I've never played the entirety of any of the games, actually, if you think about it. Bro, can you go away? Are you done? Okay, thank you. Alright. I have not played the entirety of any of the games. I'm gonna try and beat this. Anyway, what was I I was gonna say something about the hospital story. Yeah. Okay, one more hospital story. Hopefully I don't die. Knock on wood. I might save it. I think I might save it. Oh my god, okay. Well, that's... Well, Bonnie's out there. Draining my energy. Draining my battery power. Where is Freddy? I have not looked for Freddy in a while. Please, can you just be on stage, please? Okay, he's gone. I'm gonna open that door in a second. Alright. Alright. Alright, one more story is... This is in middle school. This takes place in middle school. I was, I think, 6th grade, 6th or 7th grade, and one time during the day I was like, my stomach hurts real bad. It's not my actual stomach. I'll get to what it was in a minute. It was more in this lower area, lower left or lower right. I don't remember where it is. And I kept going to the nurse, and they're like, "You'll be alright. It's just your stomach hurting. Just don't drink the milk and at lunch. Go to lunch." I go home. Like, this pain is like, it's agonizing. It's like I've got stabbed in the lower side. I can barely walk. I go lay down on the couch. I think my niece is there. They're like, "What's wrong?" Like, my stomach hurts like really bad. I can barely move. And they're like, "Roger, I think it's his appendix." Is what my mom was saying to my dad. "I think it's appendix." I go to the hospital. It's my appendix. And so, oh my god! Again, Foxy rudely interrupts. That's what the title is. Foxy rudely interrupts my story. FNAF 1 Part 3. If that's the title of the video, you know why. Alright, we're gonna end this. I'm gonna finish my story and then we're gonna end it here. We're gonna... Alright. So I go to the hospital, it's my appendix, and this is around time after where COVID is still going on. So COVID is still a thing. We still got the pandemic. And for whatever reason, children cannot remove my appendix. They cannot remove it at all. So I actually still have my appendix. I should have got it removed. I have not. I still have it. It flares up. It used to flare up every once in a while where I feel that pain. I haven't felt it in a while. But at some point, or if it starts going off again, I need to go straight to the hospital because it was getting ready to burst. So they gave me some medicine for it. That's what they did. And they're like, and the funny thing about this, they asked me for the medicine, if you want the nasty liquid medicine, which was disgusting, by the way. I barely even took that stuff. It just kind of, the pain just stopped. Or do you want a pill? And my brain was thinking, oh, pill, that's gross. Pills dissolve in your mouth. I don't want a pill. So, guess what I chose? The nasty liquid medicine. Disgusting. I would not take that stuff. I only took it like once at the hospital, a couple times at home. And luckily for me, the pain just stopped. That was enough for the pain to just go away. And my mom's like, my dad said, well, you should have chose the pill. And my mom's like, he could have got a pill. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're grounded. You're grounded. Because I was throwing a fit. I was not happy. I was like, I'm not drinking that garbage. It's disgusting. And they're like, and my mom's like, you could have taken a pill, right? You could have had a pill for this. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're grounded. I don't remember exactly if she grounded me, but that's in my mind, that's how it went. That's a little short of a story. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you have not already. So guys, hit that subscribe button. Turn that red subscribe button. gray? It's gray, right? When you hit the button, it's gray. Turn that gray, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any other great videos I got. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Scazy. Oh!